At the end of the day, it's all about freedom.
The point is, these traps that everybody would set where they'd go to Donald Trump at the beginning, the Republicans go, this'll get him. Okay, this'll wrangle him in. They go, hey, Donald Trump, will you agree with all of us to pledge to support the nominee no matter who it is? And I'm like, it's not going to be him, so let's make him pledge. And he goes, okay, fine, I'll do it. And then he just kills him and wins, and they're like, you idiots, you all pledged to support him now. Yeah. You all made a pledge, and then they're like, well, I'm not going to honor that pledge because he said a thing about women. And you're like, no, you just let all these traps, the media making this whole thing about, like, Donald Trump and his supporters won't even respect the results of the election because they don't respect democracy.
Yeah.
And then he fucking kills them, and they're like, oh, hey, guys, y'all respecting that democracy now? And how's that peaceful transition of power coming? It's like, so now they're on the spot.
Yeah.
Just like everything he's been able to flip on them. It's really fascinating.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I remember when everybody flipped out, every, liberal, lefty, regressive news site and everything, like all the, everyone, college kids and everyone making such a big stink about, can you believe that Donald Trump said that he might not accept the results? And now everybody's fucking in the streets protesting, not accepting the results.
Well, this is,
and I'm like, how's your big government democracy now? How you doing now, huh?
Dude, it's so funny because I said months and months and months ago on this show, okay, and it's been something I've thought for a long time. Because nobody actually likes democracy. We're all just pretending.
Right.
We say it's a noble goal. People go, oh, yeah, democracy. Okay, will of the people. It loosely sounds nice, and we've all just been kind of like, I mean, really, I'm not trying to sound like a tinfoil hat guy, but we've kind of been brainwashed because it's just kind of beaten in that, like, that's a good thing.
Of course.
Without ever really thinking through why majority rule is
well, yeah,
really a good
we've
thing.
been conditioned to think that democracy is synonymous
it's just
with freedom.
will of the people, government, rule
Right.
of the law, blah, 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 all that shit. And you don't really have to question it or think it through. Because really it is pretty logically weak. So, anyway, I've said this before, where I think nobody really likes it. There's no one who actually, when people on the left may say, oh, democracy is, the greatest, goal ever. And when the Supreme Court comes out, say there's like a bunch of states that legalize gay marriage, and the Supreme Court comes out and says, all right, gay marriage is legalized for the rest of the country. I don't see too many liberals going, no, they should all vote. We should do this democratically. It's like, yeah, you're fine with what the policy you see as the moral policy being imposed.
Right.
Like nobody has a problem with that. I don't give a fuck how anyone votes. If the government decided tomorrow we're gonna cut taxes in half and cut spending in half, I'd go, great. Can I do that? Can I vote for that myself? Great. I would just take that and forget everybody else.
Yeah.
If I was the only one voting, I'd actually show up. But my point is that nobody really. And Donald Trump kind of puts that right in these liberals' faces. He shows so many of them. You're like, okay, well, he was able to get more of those angry, white, irredeemable men out. How about that? And now he's your president.